Hi, it's 𝚘𝚅𝚛𝚘𝚝. This is your reading on why you are a snack. If you are ever curious as to why people are so drawn to you, this is your reading. And we have 4 piles here with Mott's fruit snacks on them. I know, so random, but choose which pile you are most drawn to. So we have pile one, and these also have like English and Spanish translations on them, which I think is really kind of cute. So pile 1 has red truck, 𝘠𝚘𝚌𝚕𝚎, and then we have pile number 2 with white cat, 𝘠𝚑𝚒𝚌𝚔. We have pile 3 with soft kitten, 𝘧𝘦𝘢𝘐𝚓𝚜. Also, I will mention pile 3, I tried redrawing, like reshuffling the snacks to get a different kind of animal, but a cat came out again the second time. So pile 3 is definitely a cat. And now we also have pile 4, which is soccer ball, la pelota de fútbol. So pause the video if you need to, and I will see you at your reading. Hi, pile number 1. If you chose this pile with the red truck snack, then this reading is for you, I will say. Okay, so we are starting off with the spider spirit. So from the spider spirit, immediately this tells me that you are somebody that is extremely creative. People are drawn into your artistic nature. They're literally drawn into your web. They're drawn into just something that's very mysterious. I feel like very feminine, regardless of gender, very feminine energy. Something that is just, there's something very beautiful that you do. Whether this is art, cooking, writing, or just your general way of being, like I'm even feeling like fashion, there is something that is undeniably sticky or catching about you. And I'm even kind of drawn to like the patterns of this spider. There may be something like a unique feature, like a unique physical feature about you too, that really catches people's attention. And we have make your dreams real here for the spider too. So you're someone who takes action. You're somebody that makes, and what I'm hearing is like you can make something out of nothing. You can make something that is not very like that no one would ever think of being beautiful, and you could create it into something that is really fascinating, really interesting. You kind of have a knack of making mundane things into eye-catching things, into a topic to be talked about. There's something that is very striking about you, pile number 1. And okay, now let's get into our other cards. We have second house of owning. Ooh, okay, second house owning. This is very much like Taurus energy. And this is kind of giving me luxury, and it makes sense to me why my eyes were kind of drawn to this like gem. So yeah, fashion. Is there something very fancy about you? There's something very secure about you. I'm hearing like ambition, like somebody that doesn't really stop at getting what it is that they want. And 5611, 11, right? Master number 11. This is being a leader. This is somebody that is very unique in their own nature. Second house owning. This is, as I said, this is the house of Taurus. So you may be a Taurus, or maybe an earth sign, or somebody that is interested in something that's coming to me is like climbing the ladder, or that you have some kind of status. You have some kind of status. And we have 26, which is an 8, which represents abundance. So maybe you even have like a job or some kind of career that makes a lot of money, or that people are really drawn to as seeing as being of a high status. And what other things? What other things draws people in? So another card to represent your personality is the hunter. It's better to give than receive, unless that gift is chosen by a cat. Never look a gift mouse in the mouth. Be prepared for all your hard work to go unappreciated. Interesting. This makes me think even more that you are a hard worker. You are a hard worker, pile number 1. And you're a giver, it seems. Maybe you have a lot to give, and this kind of even gives me like the sense of being generous. The hunter. Oh man. With the spider and the hunter, both of those things are somebody that like is a go-getter. Like you don't, what people are really attracted to is your, like once again, I mentioned ambition. There's something about you that is a go-getter, somebody that does take action, something that makes things that are nothing into reality, right? Like being very creative. You make ideas that are just out of thin air into actionable material things, material wealth. There's no stopping you. And that energy is very attractive to people. Somebody that follows through, somebody that does what they say they're going to do. There's something about you that's very solid. And so we have the Queen of Wands coming in next. Queen of Wands and the Page of Wands. Queen of Wands and Page of Wands. So once again, we're talking about that attractive energy with the Queen of Wands being here. This is somebody that through their own, and I'm getting like kind of Black Moon Lilith. So like there's something that's about you, pile number one, that's very mysterious. It seems very dark. Like when we're talking about being this go-getter, there's not just like you're like this innocent person. You're somebody that like wants to challenge the status quo. You're somebody that wants more. You want to make your dreams a reality. And that's not necessarily always through, that doesn't feel like it necessarily comes through as the status quo or always playing by the rules. I'm kind of getting like this, like this bad boy energy in a way. There's just this sense of you don't play by the rules and you're not afraid of showing that side of yourself. Like some people may want to project that they're innocent, but you understand that you display both your light side and your dark side. You express all parts of yourself. No part of you is suppressed. Like you want to express. With the Queen of Wands, once again, creative energy. And you're somebody that it almost feels like you come from like humble beginnings, because with the Page of Wands here, it just seems like you started off from the beginning. You know, like you weren't handed what you are now. Like you became who you are now through a journey, right? Like step by step. I'm also getting like there's like people that are intimidated by you. Like there's people that are attracted to you, but they're not at the same level as you. As in like you may be more mature, you know who you are, you may have more success, like you have a lot more and you have an attitude of knowing that. And there are people that like to approach you that they don't come from the same energy as you. What else is it about you? And so we have the Hermit in reverse being here. And we have the Four of Cups. Oh man, this is actually more Daria vibes too. So there's a sense of like you're somebody that's kind of like dissatisfied. I kind of am getting somebody that has like very sarcastic, like with Helga and Daria being here. There's something about you that you're just not having it. Like if somebody, you don't like play nice, like you're not nice to be nice. Like if somebody like is bothering you, like you're not afraid to say it. You're not afraid to be like a bitch, you know? And that's like very admirable. I think that's awesome. You know, like not everybody deserves that part of you. And it's very honest. There's something about you that's like very brutally honest and kind of snappy. And actually people like that. Like so there's certain people that may not say it, but people like that distance sometimes. They like somebody who tells it how it is, somebody that is straightforward, sarcastic, funny. There's something about you that's very funny, but it's like you might not actually be joking sometimes with your words, but people take it like, no, that's hot. How they're acting, like what they say, like they're just, who they are. They're not faking it. Like you don't give fake energy. Pile number one. And there's just something very like alternative, something very like gothy and alternative about you. Or just like, I just feel like you're just straight up. You're a straight shooter. What else? So what else about pile number one makes him so attractive? I'm getting a really good picture of you, and I get it. I totally understand. Jealous? Oh my gosh. Are you jealous eyes are trying to jack your stuff? Ooh, interesting. People are jealous of you. And what I'm getting is that people are also, they try to copy your style. There's people that are trying to do what you do, but they just don't do it well enough. And there's definitely a lot of onlookers. And then we have next year. This is like Polly Pocket. Next year, very interesting. Next year, and kind of funny with this card. It's like you're ahead of the curve. You know, like you're very, once again, like kind of fashion. There's something about the way you dress or the way that you appear or the way you present yourself that is very noticeable, very attractive, and you kind of set trends. And you're very iconic. I don't know if you know that, but you're very iconic, Paul. Number one. I see like you're kind of like not paying attention to other people, but other people are paying attention to you. So what else is it about pile number one? That, ooh. So we have instructing people. Ooh, I get like kind of, so funny, but I'm kind of getting like dominatrix like vibe from this. Pile number one, you're like a boss. You kind of are a boss. You just, people get in line. And I, with the spider here, it's like you kind of like eat people alive. You kind of eat people alive. People are terrified, but they're also like in love. And we have giving care. Interesting. So I have giving care. So that kind of tells me that there's something deeper inside. Like maybe you have this like hard shell. Maybe there's something about you that is very like, once again, like sarcastic, kind of biting about you. And yet there's people recognize that like you only give like your soft side to certain people. Like there's a part of you that is it's very deep and it's very loving, but it's only reserved for certain people, right? Like with the Four of Cups with Helga here, like you never know in this show that she even cares about Arnold, right? But she's like in love with him. But she treats him badly. Yeah, like she's mean to him, but really she's like in love with him. And there's something about you that's like that. And then we have researching things, right? Like you like to go deep. And that kind of almost gives me like a Scorpio energy the more we talk about it. Investigating things too. Investigating things. So yeah, I'm kind of getting like that Scorpio Taurus axis for this pile. Security is super important. Being creative is really important. And then researching things, investigating things, right? So social and investigative, those are really, really prominent aspects about your personality that people find very interesting and very attractive about you. Because yes, you're social and yes, you help people. In some way you help people. But there's also something about you that's like very like analytical. Like you are a truthful person. You like to know the truth of things. You have to go deep. You maybe just be very intelligent is what I'm hearing. And like you're not a surface level person. You like to know a lot. I'm kind of getting like you like FBI. Like you like if you like somebody, Padma, when you go like you do research on them. You do research. And that extends to like your professional life as well. And so these are your last few cards on what makes you so attractive, why people are so attracted to you. It's too many, but we'll take this one. Here we go. Stork. So we have transformation, change, active, renew, birth. Stork, transformation. With a spider here, the spider is a very transformative card. Change. And we talked about this before about like you, how many times I have to say that, but you creating things, you like making things new, right? Things that are old, making things that are new. I'm almost even getting like somebody that, so random, but upholstery. So like maybe even refurbishing like cabinets or reviving sofas or like old clothes, like somebody sewing. You also see things from a different perspective. You see things like, you could see something that's almost even like dark and find the light in it. One more. And then we have bear. We talked about that. The boss, CEO, judge, finance, wealth, mama bear. Right. So there's definitely something about you that's very intimidating to people, but they find that super attractive. something that's very intimidating, that's also like you bring off a sense of wealth. Whether you are actually wealthy or not, people feel like you are a boss, that you have money, that you're secure, and that you are tireless, like hardworking go-getter that is also very biting and can seem mean, but deep down inside you do a lot of good for people. So that is why people find you attractive, pal number one. And so I feel like I've gotten to know you and it's very nice. It's very nice energy, very real energy. You are a real one. So thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment below if this video resonated. As always, trust your gut, and I will see you at our next reading. Bye. Hello, pile number 2. If you chose this pile with the white cat snack, then this reading is for you. And so we're starting off with the electric eel in reverse. Electric eel in reverse. One of the first things that came to mind was the song Electric Love. Baby, you're like lightning in a bottle. Baby, you're like lightning in a bottle. I don't remember the rest of the lyrics, but baby, you are lightning in a bottle. And bring your ideas to life. I'm reading it upside down. But it came in the reverse. And so what I'm getting from this card is that the feeling that you bring people is very subtle. Like it's not like you're coming out and people are instantly like, they could tell by your appearance or that there's something about you on the outside, but it's like on an energetic level that when you walk into a room, it's like buzzing. Your energy is buzzing. People can feel your energy when you walk into a room. There's just something about you that's very mysterious, but like enlivening. Like you bring life to people. You bring a room to life. People recognize you just by your energy signature. And you are also somebody that has amazing ideas. Amazing ideas. Like there's something about you that's very genius, very intelligent. It's like you know what's going on. You have like a pulse on trends and what's going on in the world. I'm almost getting at like social media. There's something about social media. Either that you have very interesting social media, or that a lot of people follow you, or people secretly are checking in on you on social media. Just like the blue is really bringing that into life. Bring your ideas to life. The way you communicate and just the way you are is very recognizable. And so the next card we have is Virgo, I Analyze, which makes sense too, because Virgo is ruled by Mercury. And that is a very communicative sign. I analyze. And it also gives me the feeling of the Magician. So the Magician card in Tarot is ruled by the Magician. Well, is ruled by Mercury. The Magician card in Tarot is ruled by Mercury. And you're somebody that, once again, like bring your ideas to life. Like you're somebody that is able to take your ideas and make them real. You're able to make them real. You're able to take action on them. Something that might seem super magical and out there, you're able to ground into some kind of project and some kind of art and some kind of story. Maybe even like what I'm seeing is like a movie. Something about you feels very cinematic. But on top of that, with Virgo I Analyze being here, there's something that's very spiritual about you. Someone that is like, you're very caring, like you are of service to others. And on top of being very analytical, you notice like small details about people. And then our next card we have the show cat. You are a princess, wear the tiara, focus on the feather toy of success, never stop competing, and one day you will come first. And that is period. So now we are getting more of that feminine energy in here with Virgo, extra feminine energy, and then princess, right? The show cat. You are a princess. And something about you, like what I'm getting is like you're very cute. Like this cat is so adorable. There's something about you that's very cute, but at the same time competitive. Like you want to be number one. You want to be successful. You want to be good at what you do. And something about you is very perfectionist. Also, a part of Virgo energy is like that sense of perfectionism. And with Electric Eel, I keep coming back to the feeling of like you are somebody living in the moment. You're somebody living in the present. You're like you understand that you have this one life and you don't have a second one. And so you do things and you act in ways that people that people who are sleeping through life just don't understand. Like, you are doing a lot with the 𝚘𝚘𝚜. It's like you are doing a lot here, and it's like you want it. You want to express, like, you want to like fully be present in your life, and you want to do it well. You want to do things very well, and that just that makes you very attractive to people. So next cards we have are the Three of Cups. So we have the Three of Cups. So celebration. I'm also getting, maybe you're somebody who can hold their liquor very well, but celebration, like, you are somebody that loves to celebrate. I think you kind of bring joy into a room too. Like, there's something about you that really is like very positive, that, like, when we talk about, like, electrifies people, but just is very fun, very fun, very fulfilling, and like, you like to celebrate people. It's like, not only do people celebrate you because there's something about you that is very great, that is somebody that strives for perfection, strives for greatness, but you also like to dole it back. Like, you also like to celebrate moments, just celebrate people for the good that they do. And so you're kind of the life of the party, is what I'm hearing. And then we have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. And this gives me, like, you are like not a balanced person. And that's by no means an insult, by the way. Like, you're not a balanced person. Like, you're an extreme person. You're somebody who veers off in extremes. You have like incredible highs, incredible like lows. And it kind of goes with that living, right? Living life. Like, it's like, I'm not saying, it's like, not to say that it's like you are full of emotion. So you're full of emotion, and not to the point of ruin, but it's like you feel your feelings, and it's like you don't really believe in a balance. There's something very interesting about the way that you live, I will say too, that makes you so attractive, that makes you so entertaining to be around. It's like you take risks. You take risks with life, and you do it in order to experience it. There's something about you, it's like you experience life. Like, I don't know if you know pile number 2, but a lot of people don't exactly live in this way of putting themselves out there. You're somebody that does that. You put yourself out there in a way that you could be hurt, in a way that a lot of people are afraid to do. And people admire that about you. People admire that you put yourself out there, that you take risks, that you're like, maybe you'll get hurt, but you're going to do it anyway. Because there's a lot of, what I'm hearing is like high risk, high reward. High risk, high reward. Even though, like, you may be a little bit perfectionist about things, you may be kind of nitpicky about things, but you will still, even with that, like, you'll put your best foot forward out there. You're not afraid. Like, you're not afraid to do that, to take that, because that's what life is about. And what else? So we have the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords. Ooh. Ten of Swords, and then we have the Queen of Wands. No way. All right. If you like this pile, if you are drawn to pile number 1, if you're drawn to pile number 1, then maybe you should check out that reading too, because I'm getting like a slightly similar energy as we are going along, but also very different, I would say. Also very different. And Ten of Swords, yeah, it's like that uncomfortable feeling. You're not afraid to end things if you have to. And with the Queen of Wands being here, it's like, yes, you are very attractive. I mean, Mariah Carey, right? Iconic. There's something about you that is very iconic, and creative, also creative, even spiritual. There could be something about you that's a little bit, once again, I'm kind of getting like there's something very cinematic about you. Like, the popcorn here is really bringing that in, and also the movie The Craft. And once again, like, next, right, so the Ten of Swords next to the Three of Cups, like, look, with The Craft, right, they're doing a seance. And I think that it's like lifting people up, okay? Like, you lift people up. Even when your moments of hardship, you are still able to find some kind of positivity. Even when you're down, you still are able to lift people up. And that is quite a gift. All right, what else? What else makes pile number 2 so attractive? It's too many cards all over the place. Try that again. What makes pile 2 so attractive? Too many. There you go. Take a chill pill. No, you won't. No, you won't. You will not take a chill pill. I also want to mention, with the Queen of Wands being here, like, you express yourself like authentically. Like, your light side and your dark side, both sides of you are open. And with Virgo here, like, take a chill pill. Like, you're somebody that some people might be like, this person is too extreme. This person is out of control. This person's out of control. But listen, you're here to win the game of life. You are here to win the game of life. Level 10, top score. Like, you want to win. You want to feel the fullness of this experience. And even with the Ten of Swords here, it's like, it is kind of giving like that extreme, you know? Like, you're so curious. You're like a curious person. Like, you want to know things. You want to know you want to know about a lot of different things. Even like what's forbidden. And then we have, in a few days, 𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘 what it feels like is like you are obsessed with growth. You know that staying like stagnant, ooh, and the bottom of the deck, right, is this booyah guts, right? Being number one, man, you're like kind of like center stage. There's something about you that like you do that like you are on a pedestal. Like people put you on a pedestal. People see you and are like, this person is like top tier. This person's top tier. They're hard to get to. They're hard to reach. They are beautiful. They're extreme. They can be a little bit intimidating. They can see right through me. Is also what I'm hearing, but like they're also like something about you is so fun. You know, like you're just like a very fun person to be around. What I'm hearing is like extra. You are extra, and you don't try to hide it. There's no sense in hiding that. What else? Pile number two. What else about you that makes you so attractive? And we have fish. So resources, finances, investments, prosperous money, income. Yeah, there's something about you that is very lavish. It is very lavish. I am getting that you are very prosperous, but a lot of it so much has to do with like what I'm hearing is like you would never not be prosperous. It's like you're not somebody that carries that kind of energy with you. Like you are a prosperous person. That's what you desire. Like that's what you want to achieve. You want to live like a lavish lifestyle. Right? Like in the tower, right? Lifetimes from the past long ago, refined. And I really do get that you have a very refined energy, pile number two. On the bottom, we have woman, right? I feel like there's like that feminine energy that is the one that attracts in money, the one that doesn't do, but just is and receives. And just a few last cards about why people are so attracted to you. I can see why. Somebody that is on top of their game, somebody that is like just lush. I'm even getting with like Mariah Carey, like your hair, something about your hair, and helping overcome obstacles. So you help people overcome obstacles, and I already felt that you are somebody that is very social, but I would say social with your crowd, especially. Like you show more love to your crowd, but you also don't mind celebrating pretty much anyone that happens to be in your crew. All right. What else? For pile number two, doing the numbers structured, and that is Virgo, right? Virgo is very structured. We got that. Doing the numbers. Maybe you work in finance. It's possible. Or you're good with your money. You have organizing things. Structured once again. Yeah, that perfectionist really is coming through, but you are perfection. You know, some people might think like this person is perfect. It's like you are perfect. Like you are number one. Like, and people want like what is like the highest, right? People want what is the best, and you are focused on being the best at almost like all costs. And the last two, breaking molds and getting to the heart of matters. Artistic and investigative. And so yes, you do break molds. You set trends, pile number two. You don't follow trends, and you get to the heart of matters. So one thing for sure that also is being made known is that you are not for fluff. You're not someone like you work in extremes, and you want to get to the heart of matters so you can resolve what matters. You know, you're not like going to just talk about nothing. You're going to talk about, you're not one for small talk. You're going to go talk about what the most important thing is. Like, let's stop trying to deflect. Like, let's get to what needs to be resolved now. Like, let's not waste time is what I'm here. So, all right, pile number two. So thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you feel this video resonated. As always, trust your gut, and I will see you at our next reading. Bye. Hi, pile number three. If you chose this pile with the soft kitten snacks, 𝘧𝘦𝘊𝚜𝚎, then this reading is for you. And so, our first two cards that we have here to represent why you are such a snack is Mouse Spirit and Turkey Spirit. So with these two cards alone, what I'm getting is that you are somebody that pays attention to these small details. You notice things that other people wouldn't. Like if somebody is feeling down, you're the type of person to ask. You're the type of person to notice. And there's something about you that is very generous in giving. Whether it's giving of your time, your energy, even money, there's some, like, you want to give to people. Like there's also something about your spirit that is just, I'm almost even getting like people want to be held by you. Like there's something about your energy is like very warm. It's very warm. It's comforting. It makes them feel at home. Something about you feels like home, and it's very nourishing to be around you. So let's talk more about why you are a snack and why you're so attractive. Pile number 3. So we have, Black Moon Lilith mystery. Wasn't expecting that, but we just started going into it. So dangerous. So there's something about you that's very mysterious. And understanding. Pile number 3, you're so understanding. You have seen things, you've experienced things that other people may be shocked to know that you've experienced. You may have seen the darker side of life, and that might have made you so detail-oriented. That's what made you notice changes in a room, notice people in a room, notice energy. And because you've been through so much, because you've seen a lot of maybe difficulties or experienced some hardships, like you want to give, you are generous, like you are grateful for, like, you have a lot of gratitude for your life and for the simple things. Like you don't take things, you're someone who doesn't take things for granted, and that's what makes you so beautiful. What makes your energy so magnetic. And then we have BRF. Grouchiness is next to godliness. Start every day with a hiss and get it over with. Frown and the whole world frowns with you. Meows the time. BRF cat. Interesting. Is that the same thing as RBF? So maybe there's even like an aspect of you that you look very grumpy, or you look like unhappy, or you can just have that face that makes people feel like this person might not want me to be around. But people who know you are very deeply entwined with you. People know how caring and how deeply loving you can be, and how generous you are. This almost reminds me, this reminds me of somebody that I know who I love so much, and who on their own birthday goes to soup kitchens and volunteers their time on their birthday. That's what they want to do. It's like you're somebody that is very kind. Like people may not expect it. Like people would not have expected it from looking at you, but underneath your appearance, like you couldn't be more loving, you couldn't be more kind, you couldn't be more generous. And then we have the Fool. So we have the Fool being here. You have such an open heart. You're very gifted. You have this infinite optimism, the Fool. And then we have the 6 of Pentacles being here, which is a desire that you're somebody who wants an equal exchange. You will not settle for less than that. And then we have the Hierophant here. So you're some kind of teacher. I'm really getting you're very dynamic. Like this energy is so it's everywhere, right? Like you are a very complex character. Pawn number 3. You're not just one thing, but people can't tell on the outside that there's this belief in possibilities that feels like it comes from not having the same, not coming from that. And you're somebody that teaches people because you've been through so much, since you've experienced a lot, since you've gleaned a lot of wisdom in your life. You have so much to give to people. You have so much to give, and you have so much to teach. You're like a wealth of knowledge. And then we have the 10 of Cups. Wow. Fulfillment. Once again, you are home. 10 of Cups with Turkey Spirit being here. You have such a loving and warm energy underneath, loving and warm. And it's so rich. It's such a rich feeling to be around you. And we have strength. And that goes without saying. I definitely feel that so much from the depth of your character that's represented here. You have so much willpower. You have grown stronger through every adversity. You use it for good. You use it for good. People want to receive what you have. The Fool. It really stands out to me. You're somebody that is, it's what I'm hearing is you're somebody who has lost it all and then has gained it all. You've lost it all and you've gained it all. And you're somebody that has who understands that, to take risks, to take leaps of faith, and somebody who's been caught. You have just taken huge leaps and you've been caught by the universe, and you do have a faith, and you just have, and from your experiences, I feel like you have done a lot, you have gone through a lot, and you've learned so much. People are attracted to that strength. They're attracted to your stories. Like, you have a story to tell, pile number 3. You have a story to tell that is so interesting. Something like, you are extremely interesting, and I can see why people like why you'd be such a snack, because you're so interesting. You have so much to share, like stories that people would never in their life expect from you. Squeeze it. You're bad. Squeeze it. What a weird photo. But once again, you're squeezed. Yeah. With that card, I'm really getting like, you squeezed out a lot from life. There has been a lot. Ooh. And this is, they said you're freaking fine. They said you're freaking fine. Which you are, and we have at the bottom, worth the wait. You're somebody that definitely is worth the wait. To get with you, to get in your presence, pile number 3, for people to get close to you, close enough that they could actually like romantically be with you, like they have to be serious, they have to be serious. They can't just, they can't just walk in and sweep you off your feet. Yes, you're generous. Yes, you're loving, but you have this exterior that's kind of like a barrier. And what I'm actually, with this squeeze it, I'm like, you're bad, as in like, I'm thinking like you're bad, like like attractive, like you're very, like you're freaking fine, like you're attractive, people would love to get with you, but that would require like squeezing, like that would require depth, that would require like equity, like investing. Like they need to put themselves out there, they need to express themselves, they have to show what's inside of them to you in order for you to entertain them for serious, because you're not just going to do that for anybody. What else is it about you, pile number 3, that makes you such a snack? I mentioned before in the beginning that like you got a lot of cats kept coming out. I kept trying to re-choose inside the snack box, but cat kept coming out, and that really makes sense because cats are very independent. They don't just like anybody. They just don't like anybody. They like to scrutinize their surroundings, and so getting things right. You like to get things right. As somebody with so much experience, like you're like, I'm gonna get this right. I'm gonna do it right. I don't care how many times I trip and fall, like with the Fool here, like I'll take the risk. I'll keep on trying until I get it right. Ooh, I love this. Yeah, artistic, right? Seeing the possibilities. You're somebody that's, right, with the Fool here, you're somebody that sees possibility. Like not everybody does, but you're able to see it in ways that other people can't. Like with the Mouse Spirit being here, there are some things that may slip through people's eyes or their vision. They don't have a vision like yours. Your vision of what's possible is so much more expansive, is so much more discerning. We have exploring the way, enterprising. There is like a sense of entrepreneurial spirit here. Like you may have like a business, you may have some kind of setup that you give people, and so with 6 of Pentacles being here, like you're giving value to people and they want to receive it. I mean, I'm really kind of getting like online, like an online business or some kind of business that you do, and that does also attract people. And even with like the calculator, like this calculator being here, it gives giving me that sense too, that you make some money in some kind of independent way. And then the last is writing things. And this just tells me like more about your story. You have a very interesting story. You're like a storyteller, pile number 3. You're a storyteller. You have a lot to say. You have a lot of experience. You're more interesting than most people. What else? And then these are our last few cards. Pile number 3. Oh, anvil. So we have resolve, purpose, focus, concentration, resilience, strength. Once again, strength. You live with purpose. Pile number 3, you have a purpose. You are strong. You're persistent. You have so much resilience. through your life, you've gained so much resilience. And with the Hierophant here, I really am getting like you feel like you have like a higher purpose. Like people notice, like, I don't know what it is, but like maybe it's like a nonprofit or like you volunteer in some way, but you want to do good in the world. You want to do good. And then we have heart and mind. And that is something that people are attracted to, your heart and your mind, right? Compassionate wisdom, emotional intelligence, mindfulness, holistic insight, wholeness, integration. Yeah, you have the dark and the light. You've experienced the dark and the light. And it has made your story so interesting. It has given you such perspective on what it means to be alive and what it is that you want to do in the world. And because you live with such purpose and such meaning that people gravitate towards you. They want to follow you. They want to be guided and mentored by you. They want to receive what you have. And beautiful. Your mind and your heart are very beautiful. Pile number 3. So thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment below. Hit the notification bell if this video resonated. As always, trust your gut, and I will see you at our next reading. Bye. Hi, hello, pile number 4. If you chose this pile with the La Pelota de Football, then this reading is for you. So we're starting off with the Butterfly Spirit. And the butterfly spirit tells me that you have come a long way, that you didn't just start off being a butterfly, being this majestic being, but that you have come through quite a journey to be where you are right now. And also with Master number 11 being here. Master number 11, man, I feel called to tell you to check pile number 1 out as well, if you felt drawn to that pile. But transformation, you are an empowered person. You are an empowered person. You have come through struggle. You have come through your own experiences to be this being that is inspiring. It's because you are the butterfly spirit, so people are attracted to you because you are inspirational, you're aspirational, and you are beautiful. And that doesn't come from hollow grounds either. It comes from depth. It comes from a richness of life, a richness of experience that you have faced in order to become this beautiful being that you are. And what I'm hearing and what I'm getting is like, even if you feel like maybe you're not traditionally beautiful or societally attractive by society's standards, there's something about your eyes, something about the glow that comes from your energy that really brings people in, and it just makes people see, like, I'm just seeing such a lightness in your eyes that glows out, that really draws people in. Okay, so your next card is, oh my goodness, Pluto transformation. Are you kidding me? So transformation. So I'm also getting, maybe you weren't always as beautiful as you are, is what I'm hearing you. Like almost like ugly duckling syndrome in a way. Like perhaps like there was a time period when you weren't, like you had like a severe glow up. Like you, like people from high school were like, wow, pile number 4, I was not expecting that, but you are majestic. And 1111, you are a leader, pile number 4. There's something that you are a leader. You're one of a kind, extremely unique, and you're meant to like carve out a unique path that other people are not attuned to. But I am so amazed by this transformation energy. And also Scorpio, right? Pluto rules Scorpio, and there is that, there's also kind of like a dark side to you, pile number 4. There's like this kind of like sexy, like this forbidden almost like forbidden side to you that other people may not even recognize. Like they may not see it on the outside, but they can feel it on like they can feel like on a deeper energetic level that there is something about you that is very sexy. It's the only word that can come through right now. And just very mysterious. Something about your eyes, pile number 4. I'm not sure what it is, but something about your eyes really draws people in. Oh my goodness, right? Dark and light. Schrodinger's cat. Always think outside the box. Only 2 things are infinite: the universe and superiority of cats. Things aren't always black and white. Sometimes they are ginger. And as someone who I feel like you have experienced both sides, like with 11 being here, I really feel like there's this duality in your nature. Like you may seem like a pure light and like just like bright on the outside, but underneath, like you're kind of like a baddie. Like underneath, like you kind of are, you're kind of like doing things that no one else does. Like I'm not sure if you understand that, but there is this energy of being kind of forbidden in a lot of ways. Being forbidden, doing things, being in a way that other people couldn't understand or would never ever expect of you. And it is kind of beautiful. You have like a beautiful duality. Like you could be like this innocent, almost like this feeling of like you could be this innocent looking person on the outside and then just not be when you're alone with someone that you really like. Or even on the outside, like you may seem like you could be of like a darker nature, or like you could be this alternative. Maybe you could seem cold, you could seem like you're unreachable, but underneath like you're like this innocent, just chill, innocent, chill, like sweet person that no one is able to see when you're out and about. So yeah, I'm really getting like this like two sides to you that people really like, that people are really fascinated by. There's something about you that's extremely fascinating and interesting, pound before. And so our next cards are Judgment. Ooh, that's major energy. Judgment. You definitely have leveled up. I think that's a huge something that's been really noticeable with you, Power 4, is that people like they didn't like you've really leveled up. Like how far you've come, like what like who you were before and who you are now is so different, and so it's like very attractive. Like what has been the outcome, like how you are now is like if you're like this like innocent like being before, and now you're like this like badass like running around doing I don't even know. I'm like envisioning like down doors and taking names and it's being a real like tour de force in the world. So like there is this like people like have woken up to your glow up, and they're just like, wow, like Pa 4 is like gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Like no one like I don't know why I'm hearing that, like no one saw that coming, but it is like amazing. Like you just stand out. You stand out, and it's like exotic is the word. Whoa. And we have the next card is the King of Cups. The next card is the King of Cups. So you are a leader. You're a leader in your own right, and you have a command of your emotions. You have a command of your emotions, but you also are and because of this, and because you have such a command over your emotions, like you feel things, you allow yourself to feel things, but you're also very logical and you're able to make very good decisions. It's kind of is giving like dad, like you have a fatherly energy that is like the King of Cups of all the kings is like to me the most like balanced. You know, you make good decisions from your heart and using your intuition. Yeah, you have like another thing about you, Palmer 4, is that you have good judgment. You have a good judge of character. Good judge of character. Let's see, right? Because like with Schrödinger's cat, right? Things aren't always black and white. Like you're somebody that realizes that like life is extremely dynamic. Like it's not every situation is the same. You can't look at things black and white. You have to judge everything with nuance. People like your mind. People like the way you think. There's something about the way you think and the way you see the world is very revolutionary, very interesting. You have a very like cool perspective on life, and you move in a really like I'm really getting like it's like you're smooth, you're mysterious. Like people want to know about you, and like your explanations of why you do the things you do is like just very like admirable. Like people think very highly of you. Okay, and then we have the Page of Swords. So your intellect, you're very intelligent, you're a great communicator, you're very magical, right? With Adventures in Wonderland, right? Willy Wonka, you're very sweet. You're very sweet. And then we have Charmed, right? Charmed, people are charmed by you for sure. And there comes in that kind of like dark, spiritual, witchy kind of energy. And Three of Cups. Another pile you might want to check out is pile number 2, if that was something that you're also drawn to. So something that's very celebratory about you, your emotions, the way you're able to sense things, and people want to like celebrate you. You have, I'm also getting like you may have like some friends, like very good friends. You have a good group around you, and that also kind of bolsters like your good character. Like you have a good character. You're very sweet, and you have a good heart. It almost, I know what I'm getting to. It's like, it reminds me of somebody like the whole thing of the ugly duckling syndrome, right? It's almost like somebody who's gone through like a physical transformation, and they remember someone who's gone through such a drastic physical transformation, and they remember how people used to treat them before they went through it. And so they don't forget the character of people, how people treat you before the transformation, and it changes the way they see people, right? Because people could treat you better after you've gone through a glow up, but you don't forget like the way they treated you before. They may have treated you badly, you know? And so like you kind of look deeper into people's characters. Like you're not just looking at how they treat you now, but you'll think about like, oh, like how do they treat other people that don't look as, you know, as attractive, that may not be as attractive. So I'm really getting that very strongly. Like you're very fair, and you remember. You think about people's character. You think about people's hearts. What else is it about pile number 4? Ooh. Moving physically, so maybe there was like a physical glow up here. And so, right, realistic, moving physically, like maybe you are like a yoga instructor, or maybe you do Pilates. I don't know why I'm hearing Pilates, but Pilates or lifting, or there's something about you, like maybe you're a runner, something about you very attractively is the way that you move. Maybe it's the way that you dance. I really am getting the way that you move through a room is like very attractive. Like maybe the mystery, or I'm just seeing somebody with like large eyes, and like just the way they move through a room is very mystical, is very interesting. It just you draw eyes to you, the way that you move. And then we have social resolving disputes. So you're somebody that is able to like be a mediator. Like with the King of Cups being here, right? Judgment. Like you're somebody that's able to mediate. Maybe you're a good leader in that aspect of if somebody is like you have that diplomacy of resolving disputes. Like you give off like you're trying to force a situation, but you hear both sides, right? With the Schrodinger's cat, the black and white, like you hear both sides of things. And the way that you resolve disputes, the way that you communicate is very attractive to people. It's like you're very adult. You're very, like the way you talk is very responsible, very even, and intelligent. Just something like it's very intelligent here, and calm. Like your demeanor is very calm and just like understanding. Like I'm getting like somebody that it has like that father-like energy, like the most balanced, the most understanding. Yeah, and solving problems and awakening spirit, solving problems, and you have designing things, awakening spirit, right? With I'm kind of getting like there's something about you that's very spiritual, and you definitely like I'm really getting the word, what is it, arouse. Something about you is very arousing, designing. So, and also, right, the resolving disputes and solving problems. So you're very realistic, you're very social, like very sociable, and designing things. So you may be like creative, but I'm even getting like you design things to solve problems. Like maybe you create things that adds value in the sense that it helps people resolve issues, whatever that may be. And our last few cards about what else there is about you that makes you attractive, pile number 4. So you have iceberg. See, more than meets the eye. That is 100% it. Like there's more to you than meets the eye. You'll look deeper. There's something that's mysterious. 100% hidden depths, complex. Right? Your transformation makes like it has really helped. Like, you are an empowered person from your experiences, and there's so much more to you than meets the eye. Right? You are complex. You are complex, and people would not know, right? Like on the surface, you may be this like innocent, cutesy person, but down underneath, there's something deeper to you. There's something more sensual about you, something forbidden, mysterious, and people sense that, and that's what makes them like so like. That's why you're such a snack. Pile number 4. One more. Wow, my goodness, another transformation card. Seriously? Oh my goodness. Pile number 4. Please, if you see this reading, please tell me below what transformation you went through, because it's been repeated so many times in this reading. It's insane. 3 times? Really? You are a phoenix, right? You rose from the ashes. You have built yourself up from nothing. Like you've been burned down to the ground and you've built yourself up. Like you shine. Like something that you is like so fierce. Like whatever has happened in the past is like you have maybe been put down, or you haven't been able to fully be yourself. And now that you have risen, now that you have transformed, you're like, everyone's gonna see me now. Everyone's gonna see me now. Everyone's gonna hear me now. Like I have, like you just have risen up, right? Risen up from the ashes. You are a total, like a light. You're a light in this world. And then we have this cat. A lot of cats in this reading. Tangled up problems, complicated circumstances, unraveling, puzzling, right? And you don't like, so well, this cat being here, I will say you don't just like anybody, you know? Like, look at this cat. Looks so unsatisfied with things. You're not just gonna like anybody. Like, you're on to people. You are on to people. You don't just accept everybody. You've been through things. You have been tied up. You have been through complicated circumstances, and you don't want to do that again. You do not want to do that again. And so you are very discerning about the company you keep. And that kind of distance and that kind of knowing about your worth and your value is what attracts people. People know that. People can feel that you're not just going to accept anybody, and so they want it. They want the exclusivity. So that is it. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, hit that notification bell if this video resonated with you. As always, trust your gut, and I will see you at our next reading. Bye.